Season between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on LB Network. Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Rajay Davis.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Hit to third. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Called strike over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now batting, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Russ Hoskins. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Skied into very shallow right. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire this. Here's Javier Baez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Second baseman, Javier.
Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Settling in now, Matt Olson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Olson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Williams moves over, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Nick Williams. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rosario going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rosario is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set and the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. Standing in, Jung-Ho Kang. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Standing in, number 46. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 46 becomes out number 2 this inning. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. On the ground to the left side. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Walker Bullard.
Catcher Walker.
Throw over to the bag. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's a look over to first. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pereira ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Drilled on the ground to short. throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder,
and he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Up next for
ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
First baseman, number 12, Russ Hoskins.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, and boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Walker Bullard. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Williams
here in the 4th. Left fielder, number 5.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Davis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The left fielder, number 11.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pereira onto the grass. 1 out. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Squared that one up just a little late. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Liner toward right center. Stanton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. In now, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Jung-Ho
Kang. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, number 46. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Johnson is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Santana. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, Matt Olson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for
8.
another shot, Johnson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it 80% of the time. He's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2.
The pitcher, number 22, Walker Bullard.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Walker Bullard is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Russ Hoskins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Nick Williams stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Eddie Rosario.
A screaming base hit here is first of the night. Throw into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another chance. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And that'll have to be ruled an error. Digging in and looking for more, Johnson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Gomes has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box now. Number 46. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Jorge Alfaro will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Luis Avila enters now in a mop.
Number 43.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle to his right. Pereira throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher,
Digging in, Walker Bullard. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Stepping in, Rajay Davis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Herrera, your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 46, Oliver Perez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A wave and a miss. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. In now. Russ.
First baseman, Russ Hoskins.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Into the box now, Nick Williams.
Left fielder, Nick
The look by Perez. Now the pitch. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 6-2 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aledmus Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kenley Jansen, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Jansen comes set. Here's the 1-2. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Settling in now, Carlos Santana, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So striding in, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. Joe Smith. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Matt Olson. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So coming to the plate, Johnson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. That gets down, and the inning continues. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And striding in, Jung Ho Gong. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now in the box, Joe Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity. Roman Quinn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and set to stand in the ultra danger.
Your attention, please.
Now action in the bullpen. And as their closers start.
Number 61. Dan.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw 1 in the dirt. Throw 1 high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. But a good idea not to test that arm out there. It's one of the best as he'll retreat to third base, and there are 2 away now. Andrew Miller takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 24, Andrew
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one.